This your boy Hog here with the Hate Is Real podcast. Now let's get into this shit right here. Now, Twitch, he was talented. I'm just trying to find out. We ain't heard too much about the situation about how he passed away. You know what I mean? Said he shot himself. You know what I mean? In some ragged ass hotel. But what was the reason that he took his life? You know, was he tired of dancing? Was he tired of moving around? She said, fuck this. You know what I mean? Damn, I'm ready. I'm tired. You know, why did he really take his life? Because, he had a beautiful wife. He had beautiful kids. It just don't make no sense why he took his life. You know, what time is it? Like, late o'clock. Like, it don't make no sense. Him and his wife, they was always dancing on Instagram. You know what I mean? They was influencers. You know, did or was because wasn't making the income that he was making when he was working with Ellen, when he was a producer. When that show stopped, did it kill his vibe? You know what I mean? Did it put him on a level that he wasn't used to? Because Twitch, he was a good dancer. I think he was on Stump the Yard. He was very talented. How can a man just go to some raggedy ass motel and shoot himself, knowing he got a son and knowing he got a daughter, knowing he got a wife that's counting on him? Why in the hell he couldn't go talk to his wife or go seek help? Because, this can put a lot of emotional pain on his wife and on his children and on his family. Like, Master P, he want to say it's mental health, but to me, yeah, it do be mental health, but a lot of times you can't cover it up. A lot of times you got to speak about the elephant that's in the room. A lot of times you got to talk to a person. If you know a person got some issues, or a person look like they fucked up, if you a good observer, you can tell, from the way the person walk or from a facial expression, that it's something going on with that person. If you concerned or if you want to show love to that person, you'll find out what the hell going on with them. But a lot of times, a lot of people, they be self-centered and they scared to ask a person, what's going on with them. And a lot of times, if they giving you any facial expression, that could be an outcry. And, they just want you to come at them so they can go ahead and let you know what's going on. It just don't make no sense. Was it somebody that talked to him, or was it a phone call before this situation happened? Because it just, for Twitch just to vanish away like that. And every day I used to cut on my phone, he dancing, him and his wife, he leading, his wife leading, that was positive. Especially, a black man with a white woman, showing that diversity, diversity community, you know what I mean? And then for it to end that way that it end, make you want to take your hat off. Now she left to raise these two kids, okay. Even if it was a life insurance policy left, man, money ain't worth more than Twitch. Cause he could have got help, man. We all gonna leave this world one day. But should we leave this world one day just pop our own self in the head? No. You gotta continue your journey. No matter how hard, no matter how tough it gets. You know what I mean? Even if you feel like it's easy, you got to keep on going. You can't give up. Especially when you got people that care about you, people that love you. You can't give up like that. But I hope in the future, If Twitch wife, she know anything, that she could probably come out in the future and just express what was going on with him inside of him. What was she seeing before, he went to that raggedy ass motel and took his life? RIP to Twitch. But the thing of it is, we can't forget this because we don't want this to happen to another black brother. We don't want this to happen to a white brother, white sister, a Mexican, etc. We don't care what race, what color you is, you know what I mean? And a lot of times you got to talk. You got to find out what's going on. If you don't find out what's going on, you know what? A person is going to give up. Then you're going to hear about it on the news or hear about it in obituaries, and you could have did something about it. But this your boy Hoghead with the Haters Real podcast. Be aware of mental health, and if you know a person got issues, address that elephant in the room and get that person some help before it's too late. RIP to Twitch. This your boy Hoghead with the Haters Real podcast. Get it, your boy. Yeah.